All right, this is going to be a foreign one for you. Christopher Nolan.
Christopher Nolan. The greatest director of all time. No surprise there.
Do you have a? So we talk about this all the
Have
time.
an obsession with things?
Yes. No, we
Yeah,
know you
I
have an
do.
obsession with this one. Is there another director whose films you've seen? Because you actually have never brought up a movie that has not been directed by him that you've talked about in any real way.
I've watched nearly all of Wes Anderson's movies multiple times. I've watched Todd Phillips movies, Martin Scorsese. Like, there's 3 directors right there.
Just asking. All right.
Staying in the Chris family, Chris Paul.
I probably shouldn't tell this story on the podcast, but I'm going to tell the story on the podcast. So, people very close to me knew that I was going to announce my retirement on Tuesday. Jason, who recorded the video. Tommy, who sat in the room with me. My wife, of course. Kylie. A few other people, my family. Called my agent. I called Coach K. And Jason and Tommy left the apartment. And I had this like weird feeling. I was like, I feel like I need to make one more call. And I realized who that call was, and it was Chris. And I called Chris, and I don't want to get emotional, but I called him, and I told him what was happening. He kind of was like, let me go outside, and inside, let me go outside. He's like, you're going to make me emotional. And what I said to him was, the only thing I would change about my career, in terms of an outcome, I wish I'd won a championship. And I said, if there's one person that I played with in my career that I could win that championship with, it was you. And I mean that sincerely. I wish it was Chris. So that's what I think of when I think of Chris.
All right. I don't know how this ended up on here, but Florida.
Chelsea. Where I met Chelsea. Yeah.
Best heckle.
Best heckle. JJ drinks his own pee. JJ drinks his own pee.
I gotta look that up.
That's pretty good.
I gotta look that up.
One more player before we go. We need a TJ McConnell story.
Man, a TJ McConnell story. Wow. TJ and I have all these like inside jokes. My description of wine that I don't like, I say it tastes like lentil soup. Like a chewy mouthfeel. But our little saying to each other, I told him this like probably 2 months into me being with the Sixers. I said, man, you are like the brother I never had. Except I have a little brother. But he is like he's like another little brother to me. I love TJ. Him and I talked yesterday for about 30 minutes, and I do believe by 10:30 tomorrow morning I will have a very nice bottle of wine delivered to my apartment from him.
Well said.